Start the recording. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Imagine if Chaos had multiple forms. Don't say that. I don't think they had that in Final Fantasy 1. I'm begging. Please, no. This is just my first form. Fuck. I mean, and he heals himself. 1 turn per arm. Ugh. Death. Death. I'm definitely going to grind tomorrow before we try Chaos again. Housing lottery. That's right, I forgot to check. Plot 12, 23rd Ward. Also, hey, give me my XP. Thank you. At 25% HP, he summons a second Chaos with full HP. Ugh. When she kills him, he goes, just kidding, here's the actual boss. Ugh. Please. Let's see. I don't remember which one of these it was. Wait, which one was it? I didn't win it clearly, but... Plot 12. Yeah. How are you at 30k island XP already? By following the guide. Oh yeah, here. I have to put this back up. I will change it, though. Not that y'all can see what's there anyway. I'm putting Graha behind me. Well, time to go pick up my money. Which of these is 12? This one. Yeah, give me my money back. Buying a house? Well, I tried. I'll try again in one of the new wards. Maybe I'll get a small house. It's fine. Take me back home. Because they're opening it up again on the 15th, right? On the 15th, I believe they're opening up the new plots for sale. Oh, I need to go get another Wondrous Tales book. I just remembered. We gotta go see Chloe. Gotta go see Chloe. The sweet baby. Let's see, what else haven't I done yet? I mean, obviously, I haven't played this yet today, so there's a lot of stuff. I should get back to doing my tribal quests. Okay. Okay. What was I gonna do? Idleshire. Idleshire. So I can get my Wondrous Tales book. It is pouring down rain here. Oh. Golden monkey? Chloe! Give me. Thank you. Let's see what horrors await me. Oh, Titania Extreme. Yeah, okay. Bowl of Embers Extreme. Nice. Eden's Gate. Okay. Yeah, okay. Turtle God Extreme. True. Susano. Oh, the new custom deliveries! I haven't done it yet! Fuck, we gotta go to Lita Loran. I need the new one. New. Sharing is caring. No. Wait. No. Fuck, what do I have to do to unlock him? Did you keep the old ones? Yes. I did. Tiger escaped. Oh no, was the tiger up again? Damn. Okay, what do I have to do to unlock this boy? Is it sharing is caring? Or is that the other thing? It's just about over. Yeah, I'll probably miss it. No, sharing is caring is the other thing. It starts at Crystarium. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll go to the Crystarium. So that, or that's so, and then, here we go. It's a sheepy! Look at this sheepy. Hello, sheepy. Hi, sheepy. It's so cute. Hello, sheepy. Any news on the Morble thingy? I still don't know what exactly you need for the Morble. Yeah, the Morble seedling on Island Time. On Island Time? On Island Sanctuary. Ba 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 ba. I understand. I am also a sheep. Ba. Ba ba ba, I'm a sheep. Ba 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 ba. Next spawn is on the 15th? Ugh. Huh? The sheepy left a letter. Having emphatically imparted its message, the sheep dashes off. You can only hope that this letter contains some manner of sheep to Vrandic dictionary. The script is comprised of several distinct hands and a sweet, flowery fragrance list from the page. Your thoughts wander naturally to the pixies of Ilmeg. Greetings, sapling of the king. If you're reading this, it means our precious Fluffy has proven itself most admirably as a messenger sheep. We write you with some fascinating news. A talking leafman has appeared in Ilmeg. Huh? You remember our leafmen, don't you? Those dreary mortals we furbished into darling shrubbery? Well, they're not usually much for conversation on account of being topiary bushes, but this one simply jabbers on. Such an accomplished leafman must pique your interest, yes? Come and find us in Little Loran, and we shall introduce you. Huh? A talking shrub man? I mean leaf man? Okay. Now I can go to Little Loran. I knew I needed to be in Little Loran. I just didn't realize I needed to be in the Crystarium first. Bam, bam, bam. There he is. Watch it fidget, how adorable. Excuse me, madam. Might I have a word? If you can understand me, that is. Huh? A talking bush. You can! Oh, what a relief. Please help me. My mind is in a terrible haze at present, and these flittering, chittering children have done nothing but cackle and poke at me. You came! I knew you would. The king's sapling would never pass up a wonder this delightful. I am Eotir, and this is Lor Ul and Ank Os. Ose? Oz. We wrote you that letter together. Hello, pixies. Sapling? Wait, are you a plant? I thought you were a person come to help me. Oh, please tell me you are some tree who simply looks like a person. I'm a cat girl. Sapling, seedling, heaven's pillar. Tree metaphors seem to follow me. Don't worry, I'm a sapling to some, but definitely a person. Wait a minute, I didn't get that third option? Oh. Sapling, seedling, heaven's pillar. Tree metaphors seem to follow me. Speak plainly, I beg of you. Are you or aren't you made of wood? Maybe I should have leveled Crafters Gatherers. True. I have all of them at 90. Tee-hee-hee. Why, you sound so distraught, as though you aren't the greenest and leafiest one here. What marvelous fun this is. In exchange for making me laugh, I'll share with you both a little secret. This chatty little bushling sprouted from none other than Andon, one of the leafmen inside these stables. As for why, who knows? Maybe Andon's spirit is simply overflowing with life, or maybe all my pruning and wishing finally paid off. Or both! Regardless, the two are connected by their roots, which means they're both undeniably Andon. So my name's Andon, is it? My memories are so muddled, I can't tell if it feels familiar or not. Oh, why don't we muddle Andon back into his original form then? That sounds like a wonderful fun. Oh, how lovely. Let's change him back. No, absolutely not. Mudman? Everyone knows that trying to change a Leafman back only ends in mucky Mudman. And it won't be another attempt gone wrong. I won't allow it. You mean to say that my choice is between remaining a bush or becoming mud? That I shall never again assume personage? Oh, say it isn't so. Please! Huh? Help me, Feoul! You're this talking bush's only hope! Yes, yes, that's it, my precious sapling. You should have called upon me immediately, of course, but how could I be anything but delighted that you remembered me all on your own? Whatever your desire, your beautiful branch is at your service. Hell yeah, girl. Your Majesty. 'Tis true, none have yet returned to a leafman to its original form, but let such improbabilities become mere trifles if such is my sapling's wish. In fact, it could be accomplished by none other. You and your friends possess the ability to heal those tainted by light's corruption, do you not? Were that knowledge to be coupled with my strength as king, this leafman may yet return to his erstwhile self. Huh? However, such deeply transformative magics are a far cry from simple pixie glamours. If you cannot hold the clearest image of your true form within your mind's eye, your fate as a mudman is all but sealed. You know what must be done, my darling sapling. Call for me again once your preparations are complete. Okay, bye, girl. Bye, girl. Well, I take great comfort in knowing that I'm not condemned to an eternity of muck or twigs, but recalling my true form feels like a daunting task indeed. Speaking of true forms, what was the consensus on yours then? Person? Tree? Honestly, I'm more confused than ever after that last conversation. I'm a cat girl. Oh, a nickname. That makes far more sense. You do look quite like a person, and you say your name is Extolda? A pleasure to meet you. Now, Extolda, I don't mean to impose, but seeing as I am shackled here by roots and surrounded by plant-harassing mischief-makers, you may be my only living ally in this world. Please, please help me remember who I truly am. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you. I will do my utmost to remember promptly. Of course, simply trying to remember something you so utterly can't seems like a rather fruitless endeavor. There must be some reliable way of stirring up latent memories. If I had hands, I'd give myself a smart rap on the head to get the blood flowing. Or sap flowing, as it were. But you have hands, Extolda. Would you be so kind as to give me a good solid smack in what might be my cranial region? Just to get the leafy matter engaged. You want me to hit you? Wait, I just got a better look at your biceps, so perhaps not. I mean, I'm a strong cat girl. Andon, you mustn't beat upon the bush. I know I got a little carried away tugging at your leaves and all, but I'm ready to help now, and I know you better than anyone. I've seen your true form before, but simply telling you what I know isn't going to help you truly remember who you were, and you must truly, truly remember your true form if you are truly to return safely. True. I must say, that is surprisingly thoughtful for someone who was tee-heeing at my distress not moments ago. But if you can't tell me anything, how do you intend to help? Well, I never said I couldn't tell you anything, just nothing too important to be told. I'll give you little hints and pieces instead, like this. Do you remember being a shepherd, Andon? You so loved your fluffy white sheep. You loved them so much, in fact, that even those scary sin-eaters couldn't drive you away from your flock. You stayed and cared for them until the very end. Really? I confess I don't remember anything of the sort. But if you speak the truth, perhaps seeing tools or materials a shepherd might use would induce further recollection. Not much of a lead, but it's all we have at the moment. Extolda, would you be kind enough to procure me some items fit for a shepherd? Yeah, I'll fish some up. We'll help too. Lor Ul and Ankh Os love playing shop, so be sure to check their wares for both handy and dandy bits, bobs, and supplies. Lately, Lor Ul has been fascinated with what you mortals call scripts, but sweet Ankh Os will be happy to take your shiny coin just the same. Oh, what fun we shall have! I can hardly wait to get started. I will help this bushman. Bam, bam, bam. Custom deliveries unlocked for Andon. Nice. Nice. So what do you need? Assuming I was a shepherd, seeing items used for tending sheep may help me remember something crucial. At least I hope it will. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I know. Yes, yes. I know. Yes, yes. Ondo kelp. I forgot how to craft also. It's okay. I also forgot how to craft for reals. Hello? Oh, here we go. Okay, I can get some here. Sheep fodder. Actually, maybe I'll do this instead. Let me close out of this so I can change into form of a miner. Oh wait, that's literally just up there. That's just up here. I do want gatherer scripts though. Oh look, it's the place where you fish for the salad. Elad Scan. I've only gone for it once. And wouldn't you know it, I didn't get it. It has a 90-second window. Which is like nothing, basically. Truly, it was over so fast. Okay, where... Here we go. Where do I mine? Here. Ugh. Why did this... Oh, because they messed with it. That's right. That's right. They messed with it. Nice. That's it. You only need 3. Hades Gwib. Did I tell you guys that I finally got one of the Lynxes? I got, frick, which one did I get? The Lynx of Eternal Darkness from Zodiark. Grats, thank you! Doing current extremes is, well, current in quotes. The most current extreme I did was, trying to learn Barbaricia Extreme before the patch dropped. We didn't get through it, but we got pretty far into progging it. I know. Okay. Here you go. Being chewed on by sheep is not an entirely pleasant sensation, believe you me, but providing for them brings me great satisfaction. However, leaves alone do not a diet make. Sheep need hay and a salt lick at the very least. I haven't done any EX trials for this expansion. Well, me either. I could barely get through normal. For me, I cannot fully express how grateful I feel, Extolda. Oh, thank you, and thank you again. You're welcome. Here you go. Have some more. And you've brought me so many nice things. It's a shame I can't can't put any of them to use. I dare say I'm far closer to sheep nourishment than nourisher in my current state. But that regret in and of itself feels like a clue. And these items do seem profoundly familiar somehow. Oh, that's it. I've remembered something. You were right, Aotir. I was a shepherd, and I lived here with my sheep and cared for them very, very much. Yes, that's right, Andon. Go on. Go on. Originally, we lived up on the mountainside across the lake, but when the flood came, we were forced to evacuate down here. Oh, my little flock didn't like the move one bit. They never got along with the local shepherds, though I'm sure they do now that their wardens are tasty leafmen. And there was one other they didn't take to, as I remember. Back before the flood, a gallant traveler once assisted me with some work. Perhaps it was due to his hulking stature, but my sheep couldn't see him but to batter him with their tiny hooves. I shouldn't laugh, but the sight was really quite charming. Huh! What's this? Have I returned to my true form? But I've hardly remembered anything. No, this doesn't feel right. I can say with relative certainty that I was never this gigantic. Hee hee! Ah, so anxious, Andon. No need to fret. This is only a glamour. Just a teeny tiny taste of who you may have sort of been. Or not. Either way, I've kept that fluffy leafy head of yours for luck. How precious you look. I thought you'd feel more comfortable with the appearance of a mortal, and the more limbs you have, the more I can make them flail. I suppose this does make communication easier in a fashion, but what's this about making me flail? Ah, that's right, just like that. Oh, you're ever so droll. Oh, why must you delight in my discomfort? Thanks to you, I'm bound to be battered to mulch by my adorable charges. Which, well, I suppose there are worse ways to go. Are there? Being murdered by your own sheep isn't one of the worst ways to go? Finish all of Andon's thingies till next week? I'm getting there. I can give him 3 more things. He now considers you a probably proper person. Pop, pop, pop. And yet there's still much work to be done. Now you're sounding more like yourself. You did so love mingling with your sheepies after all, snuggling up in a sea of fluffy wool and happy bleating, although I doubt they'd let you snuggle looking like that. Now to get glams from Tataru, I do need to do Tataru's quests. Snuggling, yes, I must have done, seeing as it was so cold outside? That's right. You wouldn't know it from this blossoming meadow, but these parts used to be far too cold for flowers. We are in the mountains, after all. I must have warded off the chill somehow. Extolda, could you bring me something I might have used to that end? Anything you can manage. Sure. Sure. Let's see. What do you want? Combustible fuel. Okay. Combustible fuel it is. Oh, wait. Oh. We get to go to, Amarang. That don't sound like a good idea when you have leaves for a head. That's true. It does seem a little dangerous. One. Two. Three. That's all I need. Back to Little Ran. Why not full quality? Because you only need 600 for the max quality. Or to get the max amount of scripts and stuff. See, the max that you need, 600. Since when? That's what it says. It's natural for people to weather harsh climes by burning fuel for warmth. But once you understand what it means to be potential kindling, you never see fire the same way again. I can't remember if I've done Enclave stuff this week. You can always go check. For me, I cannot fully express how grateful I feel. Well, 1K is still the max collectability, but 600 is as high as you need to go for Andon. I'm not going to get all the script. It's fine. It's fine. Purple's the more important script. Spend some? I will. Tomorrow. I don't know what I want to spend it on. Probably, bait. Thank you for bringing me so many nice things, Extolda. It's always so good to chat with another person. These pixies certainly make their own fun, but their games can get rather exhausting at times. Shrug. What you gonna do? There we go. Okay. Oh. Gave me a materia. Look at all these little sheepies. Okay. I was gonna do Tataru's quest. Tataru. Tataru. I didn't even do her quests from last patch. So. Oh. Okay. Small business, big dreams is what I'm looking for. Tataru. I mean, Medina. Bam, 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 bam. Extolda Tayaka, welcome, welcome. I'm Magina, assistant shopkeep and apprentice seamstress here at Taru's boutique. I doubt you remember my face, as I'm merely one of many who owe you our lives, but you'll always have my gratitude for saving me that day on the Eblin Rhyme. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. You're too kind, and while I hate to ask aught more of you, please say that you're here to assist in Mistress Tataru's new endeavor. Huh? Not yet, but she soon shall be. Oh, that was Tataru. Hi, Tataru. Whatever would we do without your penchant for turning up precisely when you're needed, eh? I'm in danger. Now, to make the long story of our solvency short, we've secured the resources to produce the new designs I developed in cooperation with guilds near and far, and in sufficient quantity to meet rising demand. We cannot rest on our laurels, however. To serve passing adventurers and the occasional intrepid Charlian is all well and good, but we're hardly taking the world by storm, no. Much like yourself, we must ever look to new horizons. The science proved that cooperation on a star-wide scale is possible, and we would be fools not to capitalize on that to build the grandest trade network in the history of Heidelin. All for the greater good, of course. Yes, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring people together. I often think back to that incredible moment when the Garlean army came to our rescue. Perhaps our efforts, too, will one day lead to a miracle like that which took place on the Eblin Rhyme. God damn, my scythe is fucking sexy. I have no doubt that they shall, but we mustn't expect such alliances to form themselves. We must be proactive, and who better to woo our future partners in commerce than our current #1 customer, you? Huh? Our erstwhile comrades in arms know that when it comes to good equipment and better ideas, few have such keen eyes as our adventurer extraordinaire. Even should they hesitate at first, I'm certain you can convince them using the samples I prepared. Well, I see that my mind is made up. But of course, with your assistance, we'll have both coin and goodwill flowing in no time. Everything is falling into place. Where shall we send Extolda first? Mwahaha, don't you worry, I have it all planned out. First, Limsa Lominsa. Sigurd has the bloody executioners working harder than ever, so he's sure to appreciate any extra supplies. Next, Grudania. The Seed Seers are a source of trusted authority and insight into the Shroud, so we'd not go amiss in cultivating the investment of, say, Arunsenna? His insular station has likely given him little opportunity for dealings outside of Grudania in the past, so you'll want to leverage the Ilsebard contingent camaraderie to assure him of the value of our venture. As for Ul'dah, I feel confident in pinning our hopes on Pippin. He's always been a stalwart ally, and it goes without saying that he has more than a little sway in the Sultanate. Between his involvement with the Immortal Flames, the Syndicate, and the Colosseum, he's bound to find a use for quality accoutrement. Pippin! I'm excited to see Pippin. With that out of the way, Magina, would you do the honor? Never let it be said that Tataru is stingy with her samples. Now, if you make your way to Limsa and climb aboard the Astalica? Astalicia? Astalicia, I think. I'm certain someone will point you in Sigurd's direction. Sure thing. I have my own avenues of inquiry to attend to, but I'll check in periodically to see how your journey is coming along. Let's get to it! I know that we can do it. Come on, vámonos. Everybody, let's go. Sorry. Dora the Explorer. Okay, if I go to the Fisherman's Guild, Oh, there's someone with that new fancy schmancy looking glam. Sickard! Sickard! Bloody executioners! Send out the boy. Oh, he would be pissed if he knew I called him the boy. He would be upsetty spaghetti. Where are the stairs up? Here we go. Ah, Swab. Where is he? I recognize you. What do you want? Sickard. As long as it's not about another bloody apocalypse, I don't see why not. Wait here. Yeah, it's not about another bloody apocalypse. Send him out. Well, hey, it's my guildmasters. Well, bugger me. There he is. Thought we'd seen the last of you for a while. What brings you aboard? Your crew seems busy. No rest for the wicked and all. We're getting so many shipping requests that we've hardly put down anchor since old Charlian. You know, there was a time I thought pirating was the whole world. That being the best of them all meant something. Going to Ilsebard made me see how small my world was compared to the real one. Standing next to the star's finest, I started to wonder what I had to brag about. Then the bloody executioners went and did me proud by bringing in a bigger goddamn haul of adamantite than anyone else in the realm. Between that and the new metalworks we've got going with the kobolds and the Sahagin looking to export their own wares, it seemed like the right time for the executioners to change our sails, so to speak. Which is all to say that if you've got wares for promoting, I'd be happy to show them off across the realm and beyond. Hell yeah, I do. Yay, Sickard! Masterworks from Tataru Taru's boutique, guaranteed by the warrior elite herself. Almost seems a waste to wear them. Folks would be lining up at the docks for these. Literally, seeing as old Charlian's only accessible by sea. Now if we got ourselves an exclusive shipping contract... Huh? Aye, I see the course clear as day. Now we just need a Manolane on board. Oh? He's right useless when there's work to be done, but talk's another matter, and he still owes me one for keeping his sorry arse out of trouble, so I'll have him put me in touch with a few savvy salesman types on the continent. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. He ate him. Tell Tataru I look forward to setting sail on this new tide of hers. May the winds of change guide us aright. Hi, Karoshi! You missed me losing to chaos over and over and over again. Extolda, it's me. How goes our little venture thus far? Oh-ho, Sickard's eyeing the shipping routes, is he? All according to plan. But our work has only just begun. I'll keep after my own contacts while you work on Arun. I hear he's not often in the city, but I don't doubt that Mother Miyun can sniff him out. Chaos! Yeah, he's an asshole. He just kept punching me. And he would haste himself, and then he'd punch me again. Wait, what am I doing? I can just teleport. I can return home. Yeah, so, I'll be grinding a little, maybe changing my strategy or something. Hoping I get better RNG. so he doesn't do an AoE every time I try to res Raya. Hello, mother. Why, if it isn't Extolda, struck with a sudden craving for eel pie, were you? Or is it information you fancy? Yeah, where's Arun? Oh yes, word of our seed seer's comings and goings never fails to reach my ears. I'm told that ever since he returned from his foray to Ilsabard, he's been roaming back and forth between our neighboring tribe settlements and the Lotus Stand. You'll miss him if you make for one or the other, like as not, so I suggest you waylay him at the Blue Badger Gate. Okay. By the way, my lovely Ken has a summer shirt. Yeah, I bought the outfit. Because it was cute. And I wanted this top real bad. Don't. I definitely wasn't looking at that bunny. No, I mean the other one. The other summer shirt? There he is! The boy. He is so small. But he's got an attitude. Curious. His barber is still lost. Might I ask why you're loitering at the gates, Extolda? And with such an enormous sack? Well, you see... I admit you've piqued my interest. To integrate the tradition and ingenuity of guilds throughout Eorzea in such a fashion is no small feat. Well, who's sending me a tell? As it happens, I'm of the mind to do something similar myself, though I could not blame you should you doubt my understanding of such endeavors. Absent a special dispatch like that which the Elder Seedseer ordered for Ilsabard, 'tis vanishingly rare for one of my station to leave the Shroud. You are doubtless aware that historically, Gridania has placed the peace of the Twelveswood and our covenant with the elementals above all else, often to the detriment of our relationship with other peoples. Yet, much as we are one with the Shroud, are we not also part of the Star entire? Our ventures in Garlemald made plain the strength of a world united. This attire you carry demonstrates much the same truth. But perhaps you assumed you would need to talk me round to the idea? If so, I apologize for the disappointment. If 'tis any comfort, I'm nearly as surprised myself. No longer am I content to hear the words of the elementals alone. I wish to know the voices of men. Though our time in Garlemald has shown me that my ability to listen is average at best. These horns may mark me as gifted in the Twelveswood, but beyond they inspire neither fear nor awe. I have been mistaken several times for a Zayla, and may as well be one for all the difference my status as Seedseer makes to those who want for succor. Yet 'twas this selfsame insignificance that allowed me, for the first time in my life, to truly feel part of a greater whole. I am but one life among myriads upon this star. I dare say I should behave accordingly. Nice. With luck, my elder sister shall agree. Tell Mistress Tataru that her gift is accepted with gratitude, and she ought to hear from us soon. Oh, scare him. See, my bad. I thought you said decapitate him. I now see where I goofed. Huh? Guess who? Did you speak with Arun yet? Yep, I sure did. That sounds promising. I'm beginning to understand what makes our Seedseer friend tick. But we can discuss that later. You need to catch Pippin ere his duties take him from Ul'dah once more. I believe he spends much of his time at the Colosseum, so perhaps you should pay a visit to the Gold Court. I'll be awaiting your full report at the boutique. Pippin! Pippin! Oh yeah, I have that shirt. You made me that shirt. Okay, yeah. You made it for me months ago. I made this. I need to go to the Colosseum. Yeah, Gladiators Guild. Oh, you have the materials for one again. I see. Look at the cute decorations. Look at this cute little snowman. He dropped an orange. Where Pippin? Oh no. I see. Marshal Tarupin is currently engaged in another meeting, but I shall tell him that Captain Tayaka awaits his convenience. Yes. Captain? God, Pippin's gonna get the underboob shot. Because he's a Lala. My apologies for keeping you waiting. I did not expect you here today. Hi, Pippin! Tataru's offering quality material, is she? He won't complain. I can hardly say no to that. It fits almost too perfectly with my plans for the flames. I have long striven for mastery of the blade. I required the trials of Ilzabard, however, to truly see Tizona for what it is. Extolled the underboob. The fire that warms the coldest night, the spark that ignites a blaze of hope, and, most of all, an unbreakable testament to Father's faith in me. More ally than tool, it is a treasure beyond price. I wouldn't complain, though, I don't think I'm that short. Yeah. Does every soldier of the Immortal Flames not deserve allies such as this? Arms and armor to remind them of what they fight to protect, to help them stand when they might otherwise fall? Indeed, works made possibly only through the ingenuity and dedication of allies across the star may just be the sort of thing, or sort of inspiring armaments we need. I anticipate that I will be sending along an order for custom equipment ere long. In the meantime, would you mind if I use these samples for a few trials here at the Colosseum? Go for it, Pippin. My thanks, we shall put them to use immediately. As a child of Ul'dah, however, naught strikes fear into my heart like the prospect of receiving valuable goods for free. I must insist you accept something in return. Like? I had been meaning to gift that necklace to Tataru. Its poor condition aside, she might rather have it than not. Oh, you want to give a gift to Tataru? I've spoken with Tataru at some length about our past, you understand. In many ways, we are quite similar. As you may recall, her family was bankrupt when she was very young, a consequence of her father's business failing. They were forced to put all their wealth toward paying off his debts and then some. One asset they reluctantly parted with was a necklace treasured by her mother, for which Tataru has long searched to no avail. Strangely enough, I recently discovered jewelry of the very same description amidst a store of neglected Colosseum prizes. Assuming it is the same piece, I should like to see it returned to her. It is significantly worse off for having changed hands, though, and only the sapphire centerpiece remains unlost and undamaged. She may appreciate the sentiment nevertheless, but it's difficult to say. What do you think? I mean, I could probably fix it, but the memories aren't lost or damaged. True enough, though if it's to be a gift, I would prefer to at least clean it up a bit. In that case, I'd considered asking the Goldsmiths Guild, but you ought to be able to turn the necklace into a piece that Tataru would wear, if not precisely what she remembers. I imagine you'll have the opportunity to pick up gems and other suitable materials on your travels. From there, it is merely a matter of unifying the pieces. Are you willing? Yeah, dude, I'm a master goldsmith. Then I will have the sapphire removed from its setting and sent to the boutique with all haste. I doubt even Tataru would dare open a private package addressed to you. Best of luck in finding matching materials, and in your mercantile endeavors, of course. May the traders guide you to fortune fair. Nopers. I'm a professional! Actually, though. Because, Goldsmith is one of the ones I'm, a specialist in. I am a specialist goldsmith. Beam, 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 beam. How come they can hang their little legs off, but I can't? Huh? Squeenix? First, combine an insect jaw with a little crystal. Yes, yes. Don't forget glue. You've returned. With your bag all the lighter for having given away our samples, I hope. Speaking of which, a parcel from one Pippin Tarupin arrived not bells ago, addressed to you. Could it be that our newfound partnerships are already bearing fruit? Her mother's necklace? Why, that's a wonderful idea. Please allow me to assist. I swear I won't breathe a word of this to Mistress Tataru. Good. It is a surprise. I do wonder what parts you will need. Do you know what style Mistress Tataru prefers? If this necklace is to be a keepsake, why not focus on that? Huh? Ah, apologies, I could not help but overhear. That's quite alright, but do please keep your voice down. What was it you were saying? It simply occurred to me that, since you were gifted the sapphire so readily, our other partners in this endeavor may wish to offer up something for Mistress Tataru as well. With such gifts, you could turn the necklace into a memento of not just her past and its trials, but her present successes as well. That's perfect! If our plans for the boutique proceed apace, we should soon have more than enough tokens from friends across the seas. What do you think, Ixtolda? Yeah, okay. This man just keeps walking by the way. Well, well, were you waiting for little ol' me? What has Tataru ever done? She's done a lot, actually. She's our, behind-the-scenes string puller, basically. Any information we need, Tataru has probably gotten for us in the bar. Mistress Tataru, we were, just discussing the successful delivery of the samples, yes. Good to hear. How fares dear Pippin? Dear Pippin. I knew he would come through, though I admit I wasn't expecting to outfit a whole host of immortal flames quite so soon. I suppose it goes to show that even the most hardened warrior can always learn a thing or two. And Sickert and Arun have changed as well, if your tales are any indication. I imagine their personal growth bodes well for that of our network. Thank you for checking up on them. We must sort through our current commissions before deciding who to approach next, but I know I can count on you to be ready when we are. A master of whispers. It's true. She also has all the funds for the scions. Soaring profits or an auspicious opportunity. I guess I'll do both. Oh my god, it's the pirates! Yes, please. I miss these pirates. Well, hello there. Sorry, she didn't say well. She says, why, hello there. Your arrival could not have been more timely. Mistress Tataru has but just left instructions for another batch of deliveries. Well, hello there. She sends her regards, of course. Today she's in Idleshire for business with Rowena's House of Splendors. And tomorrow we'll no doubt find her in some other far-flung corner of the realm. We mustn't be outdone, Extolda. Rowena? This time, our samples are destined for 2 organizations in Kurthis, an arrangement made possibly by none other than Master Sickard. He contacted his dear friend Lord Manelaine de Fortam, who was kind enough to spread word of the boutique to his own contacts across Ishgard. It hardly took any time for the first letter of interest to reach us, and once these samples have been delivered, that interest will be piqued to a passion. Or so I've been assured. Lord Manelaine has insisted he will take care of all the particulars and bid me convey with enthusiasm that he looks forward to accompanying you on the deliveries. Sickard and his dear friend. His fucking boyfriend! Now then, regarding that secret mission of ours. See, look, there's that guy again. A gorgeous sapphire, is it not? It will make a beautiful necklace once restored, a keepsake of not only Mistress Tataru's mother, but that of her many friends and allies from across the realm. I'm confident that someone of your experience has a most discerning eye for mementos. Bring back anything you think will make a worthy addition. And with that, I will leave these samples in your capable hands and eagerly await your safe return. I'm also gonna take the other one. Ooh! Hi. Extolda, you couldn't have come at a better time. Do you have a moment to talk? My thanks. You see, a foreign merchant approached the boutique with a proposal not long ago. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Perhaps you've heard of him? Yeah, I know the guy. Blonde, wears round glasses. Ah, so you have a history. No wonder Mistress Tataru declared him unscrupulous and deserving of infinite caution. Though there is risk in dealing with a man of such flexible principles, his knowledge of the Hengen markets would do much to bolster our efforts to make inroads in the Far East. That is why, despite her misgivings, Mistress Tataru seeks to negotiate a partnership. But for some reason or another, he has requested you be present at their meeting in Kugane. I realize business negotiations are not your forte, but we would be most grateful if you'd indulge his request. Sorry, I can't go to negotiations. I can't talk. Of course, there's also the matter of our secret mission. Yes, of course. Our secret mission. Once it has been fully restored, this gorgeous sapphire will serve as the centerpiece of Mistress Tataru's necklace. I hope that one day she may look upon it as a memento of not only her mother, but of her many dear friends and allies. Perhaps during your visit to Kugane, fortune shall favor us with the discovery of an additional treasure to grace her keepsake. In any case, I believe that covers everything. Mistress Tataru shall meet you at the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane. I wish you a safe journey. I just found the video on the pet channel. Marshy stares now. It's true. It's funny because after that, I wasn't recording, but after that, Twig jumped over all of the stuff that was on the stairs, scaring Marshy, so she ran down the stairs, and scaring Baby, and she ran up the stairs. So, you know. Fear. Fear! Also, when I went to bed at 4 a.m., I heard a noise that you never want to hear as a person who likes cats, which is the sound of a cat crying out in what you could only assume was pain or something. Or they were just yelling. So the cats and I, my 3 cats, were all on edge. I opened the front door because we have, you know, a front door and then a screen door to, I don't even know what a screen door is for, but it lets me see outside, basically, without letting the cats out. And so I looked out there. I couldn't see anything, but it went from 1 cat screaming to 2 cats, and I went, oh, there's cats getting into a cat fight down the street. And, you know, Twig was growling. He was pissed. He wanted to fight. He said, let me out. I'll fight him. I did not let him out. Marshy, also growling. Not as aggressively as Twig, but Marshy also growled. Vivi was on the couch facing away from the door. He wanted some action. He did. He wanted to fight. He was like, let me out there. I'll fuck him up. I was like, no, you will not. You will get your ass beat, boy. So I had to get him to change his mind. Madeline. So yeah. The cats were, not going back to sleep after that. Extolled old girl, 'tis good to see a rosy glow in your cheeks considering that dreadful business with the imminent destruction of mankind and the end of times and whatnot. Yeah, you right. Yes, indeed. Who better to distribute exquisite arms and accoutrements than a bona fide hero such as yourself? Well, I have 2 parties with simply ravenous interests in your products, dear lady. Ravenous? The first of whom so happens to be rather exquisite herself, my dearest Lady Lanier. Ah, of course. Be so good as to precede me to the Rose House. I shall be along promptly, of course, just as soon as I'm coiffed and powdered. Huh? Huh? I'm Madeline? Huh? Gotta go to Camp Cloud Top. You got the fitting girl going out on the weekend outfit for that weather? Yeah. Look, I'm ready to party in Ishgard, where it's freezing cold. I mean, I could always... Hold on, let me go back to the sanctuary. I could always... go back to... where is it? This glamour. I also wore this in icy temperatures. So, you know. A hoe never gets cold. Yeah, that's the outfit that gives me a butt. Hey, girl. Well met, Extolda. 'Tis good to see you hale and whole. Hey, girl. Sorry. In advance. Thank you for personally making the trip. I know your obligations are many. Truth be told, your arrival could scarce have had better timing. While our erstwhile troubled relations with the Vanu Vanu improve by the day, we have been forced to reconsider our current munitions due to recent incidents of... I have come, my darling Blossom. Behold, Emanelaine the Executioner, here to smite your foes with a ruthless ardor. What? Wow! Well, I strike a rather smashing silhouette, do I not? Why, Sickard could not have found a better man to gift these samples to. Looking good. Emanelaine. Surely such splendid armor could be put to better use than fashion, Lord Emanelaine. Could I not prevail upon your better senses to relinquish that gear to those who might appreciate its practicality? Well, I guess I like guys now. Far be it from me to deny any request of yours, Lady Lanier. Only, I must confess that I may have slightly exaggerated Sickard's, generosity in the manner of gifting these. Ah, you mean to say you borrowed them, no doubt without his knowledge or consent. And why should I have expected otherwise? Friends may forgive, but it bears repeating that your clients deserve at least a modicum of professionalism. You do have other clients, don't you? Of course I have, and of no little celebrity at that. You remember the Red Bills, of course. The pirates? And Kate Sith? Who just so happens to hang out with the pirates now? The Sky Pirates? That an experienced adventurer should know them hardly surprises me, but how does a privileged son of House Fortomp come to make their direct acquaintance? 'Twas a happy coincidence of ale and circumstance, I assure you. As Extolda here can attest, an unbiased range of social contacts is the essential arsenal of not just adventurers, but any gentleman of consequence. Or lady of consequence, as it were. Yeah, sure, yeah. I have lots of contacts. Unbiased is all very well, but... Sky Pirates are precisely the problem I was speaking of earlier, Extolda, before we were... interrupted. Recently, self-proclaimed Sky Pirates have been marauding trading vessels with troubling audacity. Even the Sky Steel Manufactory has reported stolen property at the hands of these ruffians. Troubling news indeed, though I cannot imagine fellows as amicable as our Red Bills could be responsible. Amicable. Still, if we should hear aught of it, I shall send word directly. Now then, Extolda, off we trot to the infamous Parak. I've been told to seek out a certain red standard upon Coldwyn. How the pulse quickens! Yeah, okay. Are you gonna change out of that armor? Or are you gonna keep it? Amicability is a cool word. It is. I wish I could say it. Oh, he's still wearing it, Emanelaine. This looks rather promising, wouldn't you say? I leave the rest to your uncanny sense of direction, old girl. To the Parak we go. Look at this fucking... Hold on. Look at this fucking dude. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. What a look. What a look. Heyo! Kate Sith! Well, well, if you ain't the very picture of health, Extolda, saving the star from complete annihilation didn't tax you over much then, eh? Hi. Hi! Pet the kitty, pet the kitty. Let me guess, it was not compared to all the bowing and scraping required of the mercantile genteel. Don't tell me this dandy is what wooed you from the life with sweet nothings of financial comfort. No. Leofard, my good man, you know as well as I that the only one wooing Extolda into anything is yourself. Are you trying to woo me? Woo me! Don't think your interest in our mutual friend here escaped my notice. Your aim all along was less about armaments than it was an audience with Extolda, was it not? Woo me! Not bad for a dandy. I might have had me sights on a touching reunion between Extolda and myself, but that's not to say I won't be needing those samples. See, I have a job that could right benefit from both your keen sense and those pieces you brought me, so long as they're half the quality of what Amanda Lane was showing off in the alehouses anyway. I can count on your participation, yes? You'll be duly compensated, of course. Just name your price. Woo! Woo me! Parts of a necklace? For Tataru Taru herself, eh? Yeah. I'd have preferred something you might make use of. Okay. You. Sorry. Put myself in horny jail. But far be it for me to dictate what a woman does with her booty. Hello? If that's your recompense, I'll see what I can do. Hello? It deserved. Now that we have you on board, allow me to elaborate. It seems another band of petty thieves has been masquerading as sky pirates and harrying honest traders of late. Oh, don't you bra me! So, you've heard of them. Aye, these so-called monstrous cockatoos don't exactly strike fear into the heart of men, but they're being a right nuisance, and now they've gone and made things personal. You remember the Rymeel, don't you? The captain's old airship? Well, after what happened in Dunscaith, we've been commissioning the finest airship parts from across the realm for the construction of her successor. Only to have those cockapert nincompoops pillage the very Skysteel manufacturing vessel that was carrying our precious cargo. Huh? The nerve of some people, eh? Makes me mouth water. Huh? Of course, once the cockatoos realized whose property they pilfered, they flew into a panic and holed up in Idleshire after stashing the goods somewhere. This is where you and your samples come in. We want you to take Leofard and... Before you spill the rest, Stacia, let's make sure our friend here is still up for a spot of fouling. How about it, then? I have been craving game bird lately. My mercantile genteel is at your service. Why they Aussie? Why not? Huh, I knew it was right to call you. Those downy ducklings won't know what plucked them. Quite so. With Extolda returning our crew complete... Oh, returned and our crew complete, victory over these ne'er-do-wells is most certainly assured. Baby boy. Baby. But he is so skinny. By the by, would you have any terrible objections if I informed the Rose Knights of your designs upon these charlatans? The Knights are affiliated with House Halionar, you see, and thus have particular interest in recovering the contents of that Skysteel vessel. I know my darling, the most capable Lady Lanier simply will not rest until she has brought these scoundrels to justice. Can't say it's an alliance I've ever considered, but so long as I get all the cockatoo I'm due, our knights most thorny are welcome to catch and cage as they see fit. Our knights most thorny. Oh my god. Splendid! Lady Lanier shall be very glad to hear of it. Overjoyed, even. Yes, she may simply be unable to contain her unbounded delight. I must away. All right. Not awaiting us in Idleshire, but danger and subterfuge. But such is more tempting to our ilk than lovely knights, eh? Let's be off. I'll explain the rest of our gambit once we get there. I love subterfuge. I fucking love subterfuge. Oh, hey. He's got a different outfit on. Oh. Who's the dandy now, you ask? I reckon my reputation precedes me in these parts, and the legendary Red Bill Leofard ain't known for togs like these. Though I could get used to this. Comfortable, practical, and with a sense of style to boot. Ain't often you find that holy triad in... triad? In battle gear. Quite the line you're touting. Which brings us to your role in my master plan. Well, it ain't easy laying low in a motley place like Idleshire. These cock-a-hoop cowards have been managing it well enough. So to lure them out, we're gonna spread savory rumors of a black market merchant looking to fence fine contraband for even finer coin. That's you. Me? Me? I'm... Just strike up a chat with any adventurers or peddlers that seem like to share hearsay. I'll be playing your handsome bodyguard, so rest assured I've got your back. Mistress? Huh? Huh? I've taken the liberty of preparing your guise. It ain't as flattering as Leofard's, but you should fit the part nicely in this. Wait, you mean I can't... You mean I can't wear this? What? Oh. Oh. Why do I look like I'm trying to be Hancock? Alright. Come on. Hold on, we gotta go see Holpix. Holpix! There's Holpix. Aw, I can't talk to Holpix while I'm wearing a disguise. Well. I mean, welp, alright. I'm gonna go around this way. 'Cause why not? Okay, I do have to go in. I do have to go in. Yes, yes, Gabi eye catches such sky stealers. Sky stealers come to claim busy deal at Craftforge but bring no trade goods for Jingly Shine. Great laugh joke for Gabi merchants. Sky stealers leave with grump face. Gabi does not understand why uplanders wish to trade tongue flaps with grump-faced sky stealers, but happy to hand lend for more laugh jokes. Much obliged. If all goes to plan, we'll have you laugh joking over their sorry hides for summers to come. Gabi boom? Boom! Kaboom! I do enjoy a good Gabi boom, as long as it's not aimed at me. Hello, distinguished merchant. A merchant yourself, are you? Perhaps I'm overstepping, but consider this friendly advice. Seeking out sky pirates dressed in such stereotypical garb is akin to dangling a sign from your neck reading, "Purge my purse!" Oh, the righteous Red Bills may pity you, dear lady, but few else. Righteous? Righteous ain't never been to me liking, mate. I just can't abide them reprobates what don't honor the creed of sky pirating. Or so you can imagine Red Bill Leoford might say, eh? Ha ha! Not that it's any matter of ours. Anyhow, should you find someone looking to offload or dubiously obtain merchandise, send them our way, will you? If you insist, but don't say I didn't warn you. Leo. Leo. You trying to blow our cover? I slapped him. I slapped him. I gave him a slap. How can she slap? I'd do it again. How can she slap? Hello. Contrabandists? Well, I do know some sky pirates new to town, and just the other day I overheard them discussing their latest windfall. Ah, yes, just the sort of enterprising folk we're looking for. You think you could help us pin them down? I'll do what I can. I'm no stranger to sky pirates, so I'll ask around. Especially regarding that formidable ally they mentioned. Sky pirate or no, any newcomer of such repute is better identified sooner rather than later. Well, alright. Alright. Hold on. Leo, do you mind if I... Oh. I can't. I'm not allowed. Illegal. I mean, clearly, my retainers would not recognize me like this. Check the meme when you can. Huh? You putting something in memes? I got an F in art class for my cat drawing. I'm still wondering what was so wrong with it. Oh my god. That's a chonky kitty. Chonky. So, are we the talk of the town yet? As far as I can tell, you're strong contenders, perhaps second only to rumors about a mysterious intimidator who's cast their lot in with the cockatoos. Only natural that those sniveling whelps hired a browbeater, but what thickhead willingly courts the rancor of Red Bill Leofard? It was a perfect drawing. It was! Well, I suppose a few names come to mind, but no matter. Our plan proceeds as discussed. Let's take to the streets and wait for our clients to come crawling, eh? Hello. Whoa there, are you the trader looking to chaffer with the monstrous cockatoos? Chaffer? With scrags like you? Fury and me, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Huh? That voice! Red Bill Leofard? As you live and breathe. Not for long, though, if you don't hand over what you and your dicky bird stole. Bluster all you'd like, Red Bill, but you ain't getting the better of us this time. We've treated with a sky pirate that'll crush you to pumice. And there you were thinking this would be ever so simple, were you not, my dear Leofard? Oh wait, is it the lady? Oh fuck, it is. Girl, we saved your ass. Girl? Not in the slightest. I was thinking surely Radlia and her talons would never sink so low as to become lackeys to a lackey, but here you are. I might even start to pity you. And that's where you consistently underestimate me, Red Bill. I would stop at nothing to realize my desires. Or were the sweet memories we made together in Dunscaith not enough to convince you of that? But I suppose I might be willing to overlook your stubborn indifference and return those stolen airship parts you so desperately seek, if you would but call me your captain. No. Completing that airship means more to me than you'll ever understand. I ain't leaving here without me stolen goods. If they're worth recovering, that is. You there, cockalorum, you didn't leave that plunder in wind-aspected territory, did you? Of course you did. Heads as empty as a tosspot's tankard. Those airship parts are embedded with highly calibrated corrupted crystals. Put them in any contact with wind sprites and they're no better than glorified scrap. Wait a moment. He said contact, didn't he? How many wind sprites go contact in the rock formations on Providence, eh? It'll be fine. Utata, you got your hands on an airship, yes? Take her to Providence and go pick up our stolen goods. Some genius hid them under a rock. You were bluffing? Obviously. Don't make me doubt your intelligence, Rodlia. What airship needs parts that can't handle a little wind? Doubt would you like, Leofard. I hardly need bloody airship bits to beat you into submission. Let me slip into something more comfortable. Strips right in front of them. It's me, bitch! Extolda? Did you say Extolda as in the Extolda Tayaka? Since when was she a friend of the Red Bills? Seems I'm not the only one whose name is worth something in these parts. I'm still prettier, though. Leo, you're not prettier than me. I'm prettier. Well then, sweet cockatoos, let's get about cutting you up into cock-a-threes and fours, shall we? Red Bill by himself is one thing, but Extolled is something else. Yeah, I am. Ain't nothing for it, lads. Flee for your lives! Babies. So much for monstrous. Let's leave them to the garrison. Ain't enough meat on their shivering bones to warrant the chase. Rodlia, I reckon this was little more than a diversion to you, but surely you didn't think I'd fold to such a weak hand. All the more pity that you assumed those airship parts were the only pieces of value taken from me and mine. But no matter, it's time to make your allegiances clear. If you and your talons intend to continue this farce, then we'll have it out here and now. Well? It seems I misjudged my prospects. I had thought those simpletons might amount to more than a sniveling turntails, but I have neither loyalty nor affection for a useless cockatoo. I suppose I shall have to content myself with this reunion in itself, but you will need more than clever bluffs to evade me next time. Of that you may be certain. Yeah, okay, bye! Man, I didn't get to fight anybody. They just let me strip in front of them. Those were some fine samples, without question, but nothing beats wearing me own rags again. Go ahead to the Peric and wait for us in my chambers. We'll be along once I've spoken with our knights most thorny. Wait in Leofard's chambers? Alright. Okay. The game told me to. I mean... Who am I to deny? The video game. Ooh, did you see that? A falling star. Babies! Fly to the Perrick? Yes. Yes, please. Let me in. Time to go to Leofard's chambers. Teehee. Teehee. Well, Utata says all stolen property is accounted for and finishing touches on our airship proceed apace. And according to the Rose Knights, the cockatoos will be shipped off to the Diadem, where they can enjoy volunteering their services for the betterment of mankind. Oh no, not the Diadem! Leo fart. Teehee. Speaking of which, Captain, what is to become of the miscellanea recovered from the cockatoo horde? I'm sure House Hallianar will lay claim to their possessions, but as for the appurtenances of origins unknown, no have mercy. Worry not, puss. I don't pocket any jigabub. Jigumbob? I find like some petty foister. We'll track down their rightful places soon enough if my prediction holds. Extolda, is that you? Tataru! It is, and you look quite as surprised as I feel. To think we'd meet here among the clouds. And sky pirates! I was just finishing up my affairs in Idleshire when who should come asking for me but Red Bill Leofard. Quite the thrilling twist to my day, I'll have you know. How did Amanda Lane put it? She's got her fingers in more pies than a high street baker. When I got wind she was in Idleshire, it felt like snubbing fate not to enlist her expertise. Well, I'm exceedingly glad you did, for I have returned triumphant. Allow me to present the famous traveling portraitist, Durimer. Portraitist? Portraitist? But of course, among the recovered items were a number of singularly beautiful paintings. Oh, I'm relieved to hear it. When I learned which vessel had fallen prey to sky pirates, I thought those pieces would be lost forever. So, you're yet another victim of the monstrous cockatoos. Still, a personal summons to the Perrick seems like the sort of social nicety to which the captain is normally intolerant. I believe my presence here may have another purpose entirely. You see, Leofard and I are old acquaintances. He commissioned me to paint that portrait, in fact. My beautiful daughter, Remil. She looks perfectly at home here. Huh? Huh? Beautiful daughter? I, Durimer, is father to Lady Remil, the gentlewoman who cared for Leofard as a lad. He abdicated all family affairs to his son when he became a practicing artist, but he's still a lord in lineage. You mean to say that the renowned portraitist Duramar is not only your grandfather, but a former lord as well? Oh, you must forgive my blithe introduction from earlier. Not to forgive, Mistress Tataru. On the contrary, I'm indebted to you for tracking him down so quickly. Thanks to you, this can happen just as I hoped it might. Construction's about finished on our new airship, and I wanted you here when I christened her. The Remil will fly again. Hee hee hee. My dear boy, celebrating your mother's life with you continues to be my great honor. When you hung her portrait here, when you named your first airship, I could see the vestiges of her love shining in your countenance then, just as it is now. I only hope you continue to realize her greatest wish for you, to live as free and unfettered as the sky itself. I know she would be very proud. A bit like herding corals, ain't it? Getting us adventuring types all in one room, but well worth the effort, I'd say. Moments like these are meant to be shared. Right, I believe we've got a new airship to fly. The open sky awaits. The whole time she just had her mouth agape, like, huh? What happened? Huh? What happened? Now this is an airship. With how she handles, I could fly to the edge of existence and back without so much as a hiccup. Which I hear on good authority, or whatever authority a Manalane's is when he's in his cups, you have literally done. Yeah, I did go to the edge of the universe. I did. I reckon I've never been such equal parts awed and envious, though I'll assume the invitation was simply lost by a post-mogul. Nay, nay, in all candor, I'm certain there are some skies only meant for your eyes, escapades surpassing even my wildest imaginings. So chart the ends of eternity and horizons filled with peril. Just don't think you've seen the last of what wonders these heavens hold. I'll come find you again before long, Extolda, and I'll bring everything I always promised, that thrilling, heady rush of high adventure. I think he's flirting with me. Was that flirting? He straight up was like, I'll bring you adventure. Though farewell may be bitter sorrow, know that it is but fodder for reunions most gay. Hell yeah. No need to get mawkish, furball. It ain't as if Extolda's dropping off the face of the star. Not permanently, anyhow. We'll meet again soon enough, although Kate Sith is liable to mope like a damp kitten until we do. No. I expect these parts will be free of half-baked brigands for a time yet, but should you ever find yourself in need of a red bill, don't hesitate to call. Thank you! 'Tis no small comfort knowing our ships may distribute their wares in safety. As for you, Extolda, we'll be in touch. He's definitely flirting with me! Poor Utata didn't really get a lot of screen time. Well, that was invigorating. While I'd love nothing more than to catch our collective breath over a cup of tea, business calls me to Ishgard. No rest for the enterprising and talented, as they say. Shall we, Durimer? Might I persuade you to accompany us? I should very much like to hear of your adventures. Painting subjects I find personally inspiring is a particular credo of mine, and I dare say you have brushed shoulders with more than a few individuals of note. Thank you for indulging an old man's eccentricities. Now then, perhaps you could begin with the adventures you shared with Leofard and his crewmates. Oh, he dropped me a thing! Not for you! Not for you! Not for you! Tataru, no! Leofard intentionally offloaded this in our direction, yes? Whatever could it be? Whatever it is, Leofard's a man of his word. How mysterious. But now that I think of it, Leofard did mention sending something along when he asked me to track down Duramer. Well, I would make quite the sight lugging this around to all my meetings, so might I ask you to hold on to it for the time being? I trust you not to run off with my share of the reward. A gift from the notorious Redbills. You know, they're rather a nice sort of sky pirate, don't you think? Hee hee. A bright and energetic young lady is your employer, Extolda. I hope shepherding me back to Ishgard did not delay her business overlong. The tales you shared on the journey here were beyond anything I could have anticipated. Never have I heard such inspiring episodes of daring do. Though I may not know them personally, I find myself fascinated by the individuals you described, the comrades and acquaintances of your journey. Yes, I believe I shall remain in the capital to paint for a time. Should you desire a portrait, I would happily part with it for the cost of its supplies. Find me here and we can make the arrangements. Oh. Please? 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 What portraits can I get? Hello? Wait, was this how you got the portraits of, like, Graha and stuff? Oh my god. I mean, I already have a portrait of Graha, but I could use a few more. I love Final Fantasy. We've got Catboy and Nick. This game is good. Welcome back. I just received word from Mistress Tataru. What's this about portraitists and sky pirates? Redbill Leofard gave you this for the necklace? Nick. It seems to be a leather strap of sorts, and an antiquated one at that. Wait a moment, I recognize this design from my studies. This is a relic of the ancient city of Mach. It is said that Makai sorcerers would weave these cords with magics to make them unbreakable. You'd be hard-pressed to find better material for a necklace. Oh, Mistress Tataru will be so delighted. She chatted endlessly about how pleased she was to know the Redbills and what sorts of products might prove useful to our daring new friends. And the Rose Knights have already placed an order for the garrison, so all in all, I believe our latest endeavor was a brilliant success. As always, we shall be on the lookout for new areas of opportunity, so I hope we can count on you to serve as our charming emissary again. In fact, I believe Mistress Tataru will insist upon it. Until next time! La 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 la. You now purchase portraits from Duramer by speaking to him in Ishgard. I need to go to Ishgard to see if that's what he sells. Oh wait, which part of Ishgard was he in? He was in the pillars, right? Here? Is that him? Yes! Let me see! What do you have? What do you have? Tataru! Yes, there's Graha! Discernment. Oh, that's Kryl. Scion of Valor. Is that Alize? And then Alfie. There's Tataru. There's Urianger. There's Thancred. And there's Stola. Gimme Stola. Gimme Thancred. Gimme Oriange. Gimme Tataru. Alfie. Alize. Cryle. I already have Graha. I already have Graha. Look at all these pictures. Oh, preview. Oh, I like this button. Hell yeah. Look at Cryle. She's so cute. Okay. Now we can go to Kugane. Now we can go to Kugane. Kugane. Now that I dropped, like, so much money on portraits. I have to go over there. Actually, I'm just gonna use the Ethernet. Ethernet! Kick the baby! Don't kick the baby. Oh, yep, we found the cat boy. And they're leaving. Goodbye, cat boy. I am just sitting on a bench. Oh god, there he is. Hey, Hancock. What's up? Extolda, I'm so glad you could make it. I'm equally thrilled by your arrival, though I expect I must apologize for the sudden invitation. Yeah, what the fuck? Why do you want me here? Yes, you should, but more importantly, I'd like to know what the scheme is and how you intend to evolve us. Oh my, so quick to assume the worst. Hee hee. While I would love nothing more than lay bare all my dirty little secrets, 'twould be prudent to discuss my proposal first. Loath though I am to admit it, a draper's shop but recently launched by the company has not been well received by the locals. Our intention was to promote the sale of imported apparel woven by the Uldan Weavers Guild. Alas, it seems Western fashion holds little appeal for the citizens of Kugane. So we rethought our strategy. We would produce Hengen couture, but with world-renowned Uldan skills. Kimono, as they are the favored choice of wear in the Far East. Or rather, that was our plan until our seamster fell ill. It was as I faced the unpleasant decision of abandoning this venture entirely that I chanced to hear of Tatari's boutique and the assorted Far Eastern-style equipment they had on offer. You're referring to our samurai and ninja-inspired sets of armor, yes? Indeed, by putting your exemplary goods on display, the East Aldenar Trading Company would demonstrate that we, a Western trader, are capable of making garments suited to the needs of our local patrons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been informed that you wish to establish a foothold in Hingashi and East Othard. What better way to make your Kugane debut than have us showcase your quality wares? It's not without its appeal, I admit, the perfect venue to gauge interest in our goods. Isn't it just? If I may take your grudging concession as a sign of interest, perhaps we can discuss the finer points of my proposed partnership. Oh, we'll be discussing it at length, but I've yet to see how any of this would require Extolda's involvement. Yeah, why am I here? Indeed, I was just about to get to that part. Not long ago, I crossed paths with a group of certain someones who were eager to call on Extolda again. I found myself quite taken with them, charming as they were, that I felt compelled to facilitate this reunion, and of course, one can never collect too many favors. Alas, I know that you are predisposed to question the motives behind any invitation from the East Aldenar Trading Company, and with good cause, I concede. So I instead invited you here under the guise of assisting Tataru with a boutique-related affair. I hope you will forgive the deception. Rest assured that you shall be rewarded for your aid in this matter with your choice of recompense. Just before your arrival, I took the liberty of informing my new acquaintances that you would soon be making landfall on these shores. They asked that you meet them at Sakazuki in the Ruby Sea as soon as you're able. I believe it's a matter of some urgency, so if you could travel there forthwith? Yeah, okay. Excellent, I leave them in your capable hands. Don't worry, I'm no stranger to Hancock's tricks. I'll make sure not to agree to anything until we've settled every last detail. Just do what you need to do and return when you can. Okay, bye Tataru. Kick him in the shins. Oh, it would be faster if I took the boat, probably. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Take me to the docks. Wee, 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 wee. You. Wrong one. This one. You. No. Oh wait, I just go through, don't I? I always forget. And now I'm here. Whee! Beep, 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 beep. Destination in the bushes. Hello? Oh, it's Soroban! Apologies, Extolda. I pray you have not been waiting long. Soroban! Hey, man. You look surprised. Did Hancock not tell you who requested your aid? But never mind that. I'm simply glad that you are here. Yeah, how you doing, Turtle Man? How have I been? Well, my training as the next Genbu continues apace. I must tell you, my friend, each day has been more trying than the last. Why, just the other day, the auspices placed 99 wasabi-filled takoyaki on a platter before me and instructed me to divine which single ball out of the entire batch was not filled with that dreadful spice. Training to sharpen my foresight, they claimed, but it felt more akin to torture. By the end, I was reduced to a dithering sea turtle swimming in a puddle of my own tears. That's bullying! That is all to say, I am only marginally closer to assuming my place as one of the four lords. Bah, get to the point already, Soroban. Gah, I was just about to arrive at it. Come, my friends, show yourselves. It's my friends! It's my friends! It has been some time, Extolda. Hi, Byaku! Pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty. Friends! I'm relieved to see you in good health. I understand you've been through a great deal. Oh yeah, just, you know, the whole world, universe, everything. I mean, it's nothing. Your concern is unwarranted. This is the woman who quelled our Aramitama and inherited Tenzin's legacy. There's no trial she cannot overcome. Thank you, Seiryu, for the vote of confidence. You misunderstand me, my brother. That, or you deliberately insinuate that I lack faith in Extold's capabilities. Enough. We indebted ourselves to the merchant to obtain this meeting. Let us not distract ourselves with this nonsense and get to the heart of the matter. Very well. You may not know this, but Senri's craving for Dongo often brings her to Kugane. It was during such a visit that she spied a suspicious individual on Kugane Dori. A man who not only wore raiments identical to Tenzin's, but who also claimed to be his long-lost descendant. This descendant was selling good luck charms utterly devoid of benediction. His ploy is plain. He uses Tenzin's name to trick fools into buying his rubbish. Any who would dare sully Tenzin's name shall face my wrath. My flames will cleanse him of his sin and burn his soul to ash. Girl, calm down. Too merciful a punishment, I say. I shall personally render unto him every pain imaginable. All right. All right, y'all. By the Kami, is it possible they have both succumbed to the Arimatama once more? No, they're just pissed. The charlatan boasts of more than an esteemed heritage. He also claims to have the four lords at his beck and call. Insulting, yes, but I would still rather resolve this without flames and torture. But having lived apart from men for so long, I fear we may be ill-equipped to do so on our own. Hence why we have turned to you for assistance. You needn't agree to anything just yet, but why don't we all at least seek out this descendant and take his measure ourselves? You bought more TTRPG books? I beg your pardon. Putting myself aside, the three of you approaching any settlement, let alone one as large as Kugane, would surely cause an uproar. Calm yourself, Soroban. You forget we are the four lords. 'Tis a trifling matter to assume a less conspicuous guise. Let us reconvene in Kugane. Soroban is to go first, while we three shall make our own approach separately to avoid attracting undue attention. Just in case. Just in case. Bing, bing, bing. Well, that's one way to disguise yourselves. It would seem we have managed to arrive with little fuss. Who are these mysterious strangers? Oh my god. But only the Kami know how long our presence will remain secret. Again, with the needless worrying, our disguises are perfect. It's time for the furry convention. None may suspect you are the four lords at first glance, but you are suspicious in the extreme. We could have used our power to assume the form of men, but those of keen sight would still be able to discern our true nature. The costumes were an innocuous alternative. There's nothing innocuous about them. Senri said she found the swindler on Kogane Dori. Yes, let us head there at once. I need that cock costume. Oh my god. Wowza. Wowza! Gather round, friends, gather round! As you have no doubt surmised from my crimson armor, I am the proud descendant of Tenzin, the famous hero of Eld who once slew an entire host of fearsome Oni. Oh, ah, ah. But do not take my word for it. Behold! In this hand I hold Tenzin's beloved katana, the Phoenix Blade. I don't don't know what it looks like, but if he's got the Phoenix Blade, then he must be who he claims. Idiots. The true blade has remained in our care since Tenzin's passing. Idiots. Fools. Something seems off. I see there are some who remain unconvinced. Very well, you leave me no choice. Allow me to introduce you to my sworn allies, the Four Lords. Oh dear, I'm almost afraid to look. That's your signal. I expect my money's worth. Introducing Genbu, the Turtle Auspice and Foreseer of Calamity. Suzaku, the Avian Auspice and Master of the Flames of Resurrection. Seiryu, the Dragon Auspice and Devourer of Young Maidens. Last but not least, adorable, we have Byakko, the small and fluffy feline Auspice. Oh, Byakko, you're so cute! Byakko! Why am I alone a cuddly creature? Surely you could have hired a Rothgar or Mikote to portray me. At least he did not slander your character, devourer of young maidens. Pah! What is this rabble? All who've heard the tale of Tenzin know the Four Lords are beasts, not three mummers and a cat. These are the glamoured forms they assume so they may roam the realms of men undiscovered. Surely you can imagine the chaos that would ensue if they went about undisguised. Meow! Even so, there's no way they'd wear such ridiculous outfits. No, never. No, And yet, here they are, dressed in far worse. This farce is infuriating. I will not abide him making mock of the bonds we shared with Tenzin. We are of one mind, my sister. He must be silenced. Does Tenzin even have a descendant? There's nothing in the legends about him fathering any children. But there was mention of one who loved him more dearly than life itself. I, the woman to whom I owe my storied lineage, is none other than the sublime Crimson Beauty standing before you. Suzaku! Let him speak. Perhaps he is not wholly deserving of immolation. Suzaku, girl! Oh my god. Bah, how easily your rage is quelled. Having proven my ancestry to your satisfaction, my lords and ladies, I bid you partake of my good fortune. For I have auspicious wares to share with you today. Tenzin put countless Oni to the sword long ago, 'tis true, but only by the grace of these miraculous good luck charms. Just one will confer unto you all manner of fortune, good health, a happy family, scholarly achievement, financial success, romantic fulfillment, and much, much more. But that's not all. Purchase the charm now, and I'll even throw in a stylish strap featuring a Four Lords design of your choosing. My stock is limited, so be sure to buy while supplies last. I'll take 2. No, 10! My blood boils to see Tenzin's good name used in this manner. As does mine. We cannot sit idly by and allow this to continue. I think our purveyor of good fortune is in need of a proper scare. Are you convinced as well, Extolda? Absolutely. I'll scare him, all right. He seemed quite pleased with himself as he packed up his stall. Business was good, no doubt. How shall we proceed? With care and preparation, we all saw how deftly he countered accusations of fraud. A more clever approach is needed. We must limit his ability to spin more lies. Have you any ideas, Extolda? I mean... just don't decapitate him. That is not the right answer. I'm gonna poke him with my stick. I mean, I could present myself as Tenzin's true descendant. And thereby beat him at his own game. A sound suggestion. Thank you. I love lying. Still, we would be wise to prepare for contingencies. With me, Soraban, we make for Ryzen Temple. Then it is up to us to find and confront the swindler. Are you familiar with the city? As you are familiar with the city, I bid you lead the way. Speak with Suzaku when you're ready. His customers may have seen where he went, so let us begin by questioning them. I would also know more of his true identity. Of all the heroes of legend, why claim Tenzin's name? The answer may help us to stop him without resorting to violence, since some of you apparently lack the stomach for it. I mean... I'm all up for violence. No one will stop me. No one can stop me. So... Hello. Kami be praised to have met Tenzin's descendant and get this good luck charm besides? Your cock is non-violent, though. Oh, no. She's very violent. She just liked the fact that, he made it sound like she and Tenzin were lovers. What a fool I was to doubt him. He who commands the 4 lords of legend. Not this time. As long as I have this, fortune shall surely shine upon me. Oh, has my good luck charm caught your eye? If you wanted one for yourself, you're sadly out of luck. The merchant selling them said that was the last of his stock, and he did not think he would be able to acquire more. But if you wish to hear it from him, he was headed towards Tasogare Bridge. You will know him by his attire. I swear, he was the spitting image of Tenzin from the storybooks. She speaks of yonder bridge, does she not? Others may have taken note of our quarry as he passed. Yonder bridge. Which yonder bridge? The other one. That one. This way. Anyone want to climb Kugane Tower? I'm kidding. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. It sucks. No. No, thank you. Wow, 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 wow. Have I seen a man claiming to be Tenzin's descendant? The one who was selling good luck charms by the dozens, you mean? No, he didn't come this way, but Kami give me strength. I'll never understand how some can be so gullible. Let us continue our search elsewhere. Alright. Well, 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 look who it is. Oh god, it's Gyoto. Hey! It has been quite some time. What brings you to Kugane this day? Gyoto, I will fry you. A hawker claiming to be Tenzin's descendant? Probably Issue. I saw him not long ago, yes, yes. You know him? My peculiar and suspicious friend, there's no merchant in Kugane who hasn't heard of the entrepreneur. He's made a fortune masquerading as Tenzin's heir. It's a brilliant scheme, very profitable. Tried to get in on it myself, but the Baron will suffer no competition. Bye, Sharky! Who is this Baron of whom you speak? The soy sauce one, who else? Kageyama, a dangerous man, yes, with fingers in every pie. I fear him almost as much as I envy him. How many times do I have to teach the Baron the same lesson? Oh, you've had dealings with him, have you? Yeah, I have. If you know, then you know. Issue, on the other hand, is still something of an enigma. A skilled seamster, dedicated to his craft, yet he partnered with Kageyama. I never would have guessed he had it in him. There's more to this than meets the eye. We must investigate further. Have you any idea where Issue might have gone? You want information? Yes. I want coin. Give me coin and I'll give you information. That can be arranged if you're willing to journey to Raisin Temple. Our friend Furi can escort you. A temple? And what I've never heard of it that. Wait, is it the sort of place where mortals fear to tread and malevolent spirits do dwell? Malevolent spirits? No, just a somewhat ominous crystal. I'll take your word for it. As for Issue, he came to me and requested passage to the Isle of Beko, where he was to rendezvous with Kageyama. I refused. Better to not involve myself in the Baron's affairs, you understand. Gyoda, was it? You have our thanks. We shall fulfill our end of the bargain. You need not fear. Hell yeah, money! Okay, bye! You slippery little son of a bitch. There's no time to waste. I shall have a messenger instruct Byako and Soroban to meet us at the Isle. Yeah, nodders. Nodders. Tamamizu is quicker. Tamamizu. Hello, turtles. Wait, where? There it is. Let me up! Let me up! Get me out of the water! Nope. I see a bunny and a chicken. Hey. Issue and Kageyama will want to keep away from prying eyes, somewhere near these rocks perhaps. Let us take cover and eavesdrops on their conversation when they join us. Gahaha! Fine day's work, Issue. It pays to have fools for customers. Master Kageyama, please, that cannot continue. I shudder to think how the four lords would react if they learned of our crimes. Remind me, who was it who delivered you from a life of destitution after you lost your job as a seamster? Pray tell. Who? I hope you didn't hear that burp. You, Master Kageyama, and I am forever grateful for your help, without which my family would be without house and home. But even so, what we are doing is wrong. Want to wash your hands of this dirty, dirty business and be a seamster again? Is that it? But once the truth comes out, and I would see that it does, who would dare to trust you? No, Issue, you're going to continue the act, or you and your kin will starve in the streets. Nikki Thunder burp. No, please. Brap. Look, sometimes you just gotta burp while you're talking. So that's the way of it. Isshu was coerced by Kageyama into this performance, and for his family's sake could not stop. Indeed, in light of this, how shall we proceed? We put the fear of the kami into Kamiyaga. What? The fear of the kami into Kageyama. Put the fear in him. Hello. Who are you, and why are you wearing such ridiculous outfits? Hearken to me, mortal. I will suffer you to sully Tenzin's name no longer. Defy me, and you shall not like the consequences. Humph, sully Tenzin's name, you say? His flesh and blood are free to do with it as they please. Unless you can prove that Isshu is not in fact his descendant, I suggest you get out of my sight. Then prove it we shall. Extol it here. This is his sword. It is time we revealed our true selves to these mortals. Yes. Put the fear in them. Put the fear in them. Kami forfend? It cannot be. You got the tiger, Sharky! Hell yeah. The flame-kissed katana you hold in your hand, is that the Phoenix Blade? For the crimes you have wrought in Tenzin's name, your punishment will be severe indeed. Beg not for mercy. Take heart, my dears. I shall make your deaths painless. Hearken to my melody. There is no turning back. Steel yourselves. Yeah, somebody, anybody, help me! Bitch. What was that? Not only do you possess the Phoenix Blade, but the four lords themselves stand at your side. Tell me, are you Tenzin's descendant? Please have mercy, I beg of you. I vow to never again use the name of your ancestor. You have my word! Bye. Hee hee. Tee hee. I'm just a cute little cat girl. Tee hee. At Tenzin's behest, I once played the role of a ferocious tiger to frighten the people of a village and drive them to flee before they were buried in a landslide. He took part in the deception as well, but to be honest, your acting put his to shame. Have you considered auditioning at the Mujikoza Theater? I love lying! Honored lords and lady and descendant of Tenzin, I know not how to make amends for my sins. Though actions speak louder than words, I wish to say I am truly sorry. Man or beast, we all make mistakes. I am told you are a master seamster. I might not go so far as to say master, but with my skill I managed to put food on the table. Then perhaps I shall have a word with an old friend. That can wait, Soroban. We must escort this young man to a safer location. What? Are you saying it's not safe here? This is far enough. It is past time we returned home. We are once more in your debt. It is because of you that this affair could be concluded before Tenzin's reputation suffered irreparable harm. Thank you, Extolda. It's nothing. It's nothing. Now that you are no longer bound to Kageyama, what will you do? Well, I know I must take responsibility for my actions. I will confess my crimes to the Sekisegumi. After I'm released from my imprisonment, I shall take up an honest trade once more, and not rest until I've repaid each and every victim of my deception. Ah yes, I had been meaning to tell you, but I will let Hancock explain when he arrives shortly. Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Tataru! Ah, speak of the devil! And the urchin girl came as well. It's been far too long. You're looking green as ever, Soroban of the Blue. And once again, Genbu, that's Tataru. Tataru! Though I'm sure I'll have to remind you next time, too. Your issue, the seamster Soroban spoke of, yes? If it is gainful employment you seek, the East Aldenard Trading Company would be thrilled to hire one of your expertise to work at our draper shop. The seamster in our service fell ill and we've been looking for a replacement. I have no words, I'm grateful, truly, but I cannot accept, for once I confess my crimes to the Sekisegumi, they will surely imprison me for a time. Ah, yes, the Sekisegumi. I had a chat with them not long ago. They're aware that the scheme was contrived by Kageyama, and that you, too, are one of his victims. You'll be required to assist them in their investigation, of course, but you needn't steel yourself for even a brief incarceration. Hancock, you have our thanks for calling Extolda to our aid. Oh, no, not at all. I'm pleased to have been of service. I have not forgotten our arrangement, Extolda. Have you decided upon a reward? Something for Tataru! Oh, how that warms the heart. A material to help restore the keepsake of a dear friend. I have just the thing. I won't spoil the surprise now, but do look forward to it. I suppose we'd better return to the city, but before that... You could have called upon me too, you know. It's not like I wasn't part of the whole saving the Ruby Sea from becoming consumed by roaring flames endeavor or anything. Oh, forgive us, Tataru. We assumed you were busy. Then you did struggle mightily to help Extolda restrain Soroban that one time, so there was some concern that you might prove a liability should it come to blows. Nevertheless, we will take your words to heart. He looks so trustworthy with those glasses. Perhaps we should assume our guises and walk among men more often. There was a refreshing change of pace on the whole. I would not be against it. We were in a bit of a rush on this occasion, but with a longer visit we might better appreciate men's curious ways. I have no doubt we shall meet again. I but pray that the time comes sooner than later. You and me both. I'll be sure to stop by the temple later. You know you are always welcome. The others would be thrilled to see you and Tataru both. Bye! 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 Off to the Sugma Sagumi! God, Extolda's so fucking cute. She's so fucking cute. Now then, I say we resume Soroban's training upon our return to the temple. Must we so soon? You did well to appraise Hancock of Issue's predicament. He may now make amends by putting his talents to good use and continue to provide for his family. Indeed, 'twas behavior befitting one destined to become the next Genbu. The road ahead is long, but we doubt not that you are worthy, and so we want only to encourage you to reach your full potential. If that is how you all feel, then I have little choice but to do my best. Ha 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 ha. Make him eat the wasabi again. Make him eat the wasabi! I can still hardly believe the Sekisegumi only wished to question me. Master Hancock must have a way with words. Speaking of which, I believe he and Mistress Tataru will be joining us shortly. Very shortly. Issue, you will be pleased to know that I've just finished making arrangements for your immediate employment. May our profits soar that you may give your family the life they deserve. Master Hancock, I do not deserve such kindness. I will do my best to earn my keep. I want you to know that I intend to work hard to make up for the many mistakes that I have made. Good. It is not much, but I have prepared a gift for you as an expression of my gratitude. A set of garments that I made before I was embroiled in Master Kageyama's schemes. The lords and ladies of Kugane once held my work in high regard, and I hope you will as well. Hell yeah. You'll also find a little something for me included within. A well-deserved reward. Wait, what exactly did you give Extolda? Payment for introducing the East Aldernard Trading Company to prospective new clients. What else? I can't say I'm surprised you would try to peddle goods to the four lords themselves, but still, have you no shame? Regardless, now's as good a time as any to inform Extolda of the result of our deliberations. Said result being, we have agreed to an official partnership with the East Aldernard Trading Company. One which I will exploit for all it's worth to make the Taru's boutique a household name in Kugane. I'm so tired from Brayflux's hard. Have you still been doing it? Ahaha, for my part, I pray this is the start of a mutually beneficial partnership. To business. I would have a tour of this draper shop of yours immediately, if you don't mind. Oh, you're doing it for the gloves. I see. Sorry to cut things short, Extolda, but time is money, and I have precious little to spare. Once you've seen to any other unresolved matters you have here, I'd be grateful if you'd return to Old Charlian and inform, Magina of our new arrangement. Oh, caster gloves. I was doing it from yesterday. I see. I see. Back to Old Charlian. So I can get my new cute glam. Although I don't have Samurai leveled, but it would be perfect on Samurai. Welcome back. Negotiations with Master Hancock were fruitful, I hope? Well, I expected nothing less from you and Mistress Tataru. As for Mistress Tataru's necklace, you say Master Hancock slipped a gift into the parcel you received from Issue, yes? May I have a look? My goodness, what a stunning set of garments! They certainly offer a taste of the Far East. As for the item Master Hancock set aside for Mistress Tataru's necklace... By the sisters, a black pearl! Do you have any idea how rare these are? They can only be harvested from black-lip oysters in the Ruby Sea. I cannot be certain until it's been incorporated into the necklace, But I believe the darker shade will serve as contrast to the brilliant sapphire centerpiece and make it stand out even more. To part with such a precious treasure, Master Hancock is either very wealthy or very well connected, or both. We would do well to maintain a good relationship with the East Aldernard Trading Company. But that is the boutique's concern. After all you've done for us, I am sure you'll want nothing more than a good rest. Thank you again for your continued assistance. When next we discover a client we'd like to add to our ever-growing list, I hope we can count on your assistance once more. Yes, the glam! Bump, bump, bump. Oh, the Wandering Minstrel probably has the EX unlock. Okay. We zoom. We zoom this away. I can close that. Let me in. Let me in. Let me... This. This. No gloves with it? Hairs. Oh, I see. It's got two different pantses. My cowboy glam. Let me see. What does the headpiece look like? Oh. I see. The dye changes the hair color, I assume? It sure does. It's unfortunate that my hair color is not one that can be dyed. So I'd have to make it not my hair color. Where's the top? Where's... There it is. Oh, hell yeah! Tattoo! Oh my god. Fucking loincloth. Or the big long skirt that makes it look like a one-piece kimono. But look at that tattoo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! I'm not gonna save it though. Oops. Oops. Okay, I go to bed. It's 4:11 a.m. I gotta go to bed. I stayed up so late. So late. Look at me. Anyway.